The Whispering Chamber attracts many people to this monument, the monument with the second largest dome in the world, the Gol Gumbaz. The name itself means the round dome.
आर्च जो गुंबद बना है, आर्च के ऊपर जो है 8 आर्च के ऊपर गुंबज बनता है। जो आर्च के ऊपर इस तरह से आर्च के ऊपर विस्परिंग गैलरी आती है तो गुंबज खड़ा होता है। ऐसा राउंड में पूरा 8 से राउंड 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 करते हुए गुंबज बनाते हैं। ये उस ज़माने का मेडलिस्ट का टेक्नोलॉजी था। जैसा ऊपर के लिए जो गुंबज के अंदर साइड में उन्होंने लकड़ियाँ रखते थे, जैसा विस्परिंग गैलरी के ऊपर सब मूछा गया, सो लकड़ियाँ रखते रखते पूरा गुंबज बनाया गया। तो ये एक बहुत ही अजूबा गुंबज है बोल के बोलना चाहता हूँ। इस गुंबज को पूरा ईंट से बनाया है, ईंट से यानी कि बिस्किट ईंट से बनवाया गया, इसलिए ईंट से बनाया कि हीट का हल्कापन हो। नीचे का पूरा पत्थर का है। फिर जो है इसके अंदर सुल्तान मोहम्मद आदिल शाह के मकबरे हैं, उसके 3-4 वाइफ्स हैं, एक उसका ग्रैंडसन है और ग्रैंड डॉटर है। सभी जो है टोम्स उसके नीचे अंडरग्राउंड के अंदर हैं और ऊपर जो है नकली के बनाए गए।
It's very nice and beautiful and impressed very much the people. So they are very happy to see that because it's so big. It's more than the Agra here.
People come here to enjoy and admire the beauty of the monument, but are put off by the utter neglect of the place. The lack of maintenance is evident from the cracks and the damp seen on the walls. People's names are written all over the place and there is spit in every possible corner.
The problem is in this monument, it's a very nice monument, beautiful to visit, but it's very dirty.
The Gol Gumbaz, along with 83 other monuments, is under the Archaeological Survey of India in Bijapur. Some of the other monuments are completely forgotten. Cannons are falling off the fort walls and the place is in a state of despair.
आप 10 सालों नहीं आया ये पढ़ के, घर के आया को घर गिरा था हमारा। घर कौन बंद को देने वाले, गवर्नमेंट वाले बंद को दिया नहीं, क्या नहीं, घर ऊपर से गिर गया आके पूरा गंदा हुआ इधर, पूरा डुकरा गिरकरा सब अंदर आने लगे। क्या अच्छा बना को देना नहीं गवर्नमेंट वाले आको। छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं, किधर जाना हमें, लेक जाको म्यूजियम सामने रखना, लेक जाको गवर्नमेंट वाले।
So many times we approached and someone visitors, officers particularly from Delhi, they came. We approached them. Even some persons were ready to bear up the charges of lifting that camp, but they are not ready. You have to get the permission from Delhi and all this. It takes about 1 to 3 months.
Iron bars were put up around some monuments for repair work, but no work has been done in the last 15 years. They still lie in the same state.
We have about 83 this declared monuments. Because of this reason, whatever funds they get, they distribute among all these buildings. Because of this reason, the concentrated and very intensive work is not done. Just a few lakhs of rupees they spend for a particular monument, and for next budget they tackle, or after 10 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, they go for attending the same monument after a gap of long period.
Only the Gol Gumbaz out of all the 83 monuments has entry tickets. Indian tourists pay rupees 5 while the foreigners have to pay rupees 100. The funds generated from the tickets that should go to the Cultural Ministry are going to the Prime Minister's Relief Fund. Instead of using these funds for maintaining these monuments, the government uses them for handling natural calamities.
Funds are definitely, these are the big problems. Funds are problems. Well, if funds are available, definitely the initiatives come out.
Dozens of ancient sculptures lie forgotten in front of the museum, and most of the ASI sites seem to be neglected in this part of India. This is adversely affecting tourism.
Tourism definitely give impetus for development in local economy. I do believe, because when people are visiting, they bring money with them. That money will be spent in Bijapur or in historical place.
ये जो है टूरिज्म डेवलपमेंट ना बहुत ज़रूरी है। ये 2-3 महीने लोग आएंगे तो पेट भरेगा, अगर ये 2-3 लोग भी नहीं आएंगे तो सबका पेट मार पड़ेगा। होगा कि हमारा रोजी नहीं चलेगा, और दूसरी बात है हमारा ही नहीं बहुत सारे लोगों का गवर्नमेंट का भी लॉस होगा। लोकल लोगों का जो ऑटो रिक्शा टांगा वाला है, गाइड लोग है, इनका भी जो क्या है थोड़ा बहुत मार पड़ेगा, क्योंकि सीजन तो सिर्फ 2-3 महीने रहेगा।
The maintenance of the Taj Mahal shows that the ASI has the skill to conserve a monument, but those skills are not being applied across the board. Instead, money that should be used for preserving India's cultural heritage is siphoned off and used for other purposes by the central government. While the ASI is largely ignoring conservation, other countries take their history more seriously. In Japan, modern technology is used to preserve ancient sculptures and their heritage. Learning from them could help resolve the issue. These statues were carved on the rocks in Oita, Japan around 794 AD. Ultraviolet light is used to prevent algae or moss forming on them. This helps preserve them for future generations. In India, this technology is not used.
It is possible if the central government minds. The officers or the concerned officials or the archaeologists and the conservators, if they get proper training from the Western countries or from institutions of other developed nations, such type of technology we can apply in India as well. We have a great pride in our past, this history and culture. It is the responsibility of not only the people of Bijapur, even the people of Karnataka, and in greater sense the people of India. They should think about the restoration and proper preservation of the monuments.